Hi everybody, long time no see. Yep, I have been super duper busy. The last video, which has been a while, a couple months I know, talked about buying a new house, and we did. This is where I'm sitting. I will do a more in-depth tour video of my new digs. Yeah, but it's been, as you know, moving. It's tough, physically, mentally taxing. So, still, we are completely moved now, but the unpacking and sorting is challenging. So, work at it every day. It's going to be a weeks, if not months long process. But I did promise a lot of people. They've been contacting me, and I appreciate all the support, you guys. The messages, the encouragement was awesome. But everybody wanted me just do videos, and I want to too. So here I am. But this is going to be a 100 item what sold video. 100. Yeah, I think I'm going to break it up into two 50 item segments. I got a little Coke Zero to wet my whistle here in the Jimmy Buffett koozie. Where you at, Parrothead? Got that at Fenway Park in Boston, but that was fun. But anyway, 100 items. What sold on eBay? I'm gonna do 50, and then it'll still be the same video, but I'm gonna do 50 and take a little break, rest my throat because I'm not used to. Sometimes I go all. If my wife goes into work, I go all day without saying 3 words. So yeah, I'll break it up, and here we go. All right, everybody. 100 items that sold on eBay. We're going to jump right in and fly because I don't want you here all day, and I know you don't want to be here all day. So, the one thing I will say, I will talk about some things, but I'm just going to fly through them. But at some point, I can't remember when, sometime in December, maybe after Christmas, I did convert to free shipping, and we can talk about that more in depth later. But most of these items will be with shipping and some without. So, but I'm not going to talk about it too much. You can see it right there on the screen. First thing that sold was I love this teak roll stop tambour stuff. We buy it and sell it all the time. Just pay a few bucks. This Kalmar teak, the roll top double cassette. You can see it right here. Old school. Yeah, little thing. Used but in good condition. They usually have these stickers on them right there. It looks like almost like a Kmart design, but it's Kalmar. Made in Thailand. $18.33 plus shipping. Next up, a Marine Corps Marathon. I buy these all the time. Shirt. They're usually small, medium sizes, the competitor stuff, because guess what? People that run marathons are small, medium usually. And this one was a size small. Picked it up for just a couple bucks. Sold for $16.57. Next up, this Playmates Electronic Real Jet Attack Virtual Air Combat Game. Yeah, pretty cool. Brand new, sealed. Just pay a few dollars for it and get sold for $16.84 plus shipping. Next up, the Jumbo Skillet, the Presto 15-inch electric skillet. Brand new and open box. You could tell it was brand new because it still had all the inserts with it till it was never used. I'll get some pictures here. Whoops. Let me see here. Yeah, I just want to show you guys that. See, it has the sticker in there. All the controls, the cord. Yeah, it was brand new. Just open box. So not a big deal. Picked this up for around 10 bucks or so, I think. Sold for $44.90. Next up, a bathing suit. This is a retail arbitrage thing. A Miracle Suit Lycra Extra Life bathing suit. Middle of winter, sold it for $58.96. This was a retail arbitrage thing. Next up, the K12 6-foot physics ramp homeschool kit. Paid just a few bucks for this. Sold for $18.86. Next up, yeah, who doesn't love National Lampoons? One of my favorite things about Christmas is watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The coffee mug, brand new in the box, paid our usual 50 cents, $1.50, something like that for it. Sold for $18.40. Next up, the genuine OEM Nintendo Wii AV cable. Has the 5, everything. But yeah, these don't sell super fast by any stretch of the imagination, but they do sell. You can see I had 2, 0 available. Both gone, $20.91. Cha-ching. Next up, this Memorex OptiFix CD scratch repair thing. This is brand new in the box. I paid just $1 or $2 for this, really cheap. You pick these up when you find them because they usually sell for pretty good money. $30.21. Yes, sir. Next up, San Francisco Giants Major League Baseball Carl Banks G3 Letterman coat jacket extra large, brand new with the tags, $33.03. Next up, this Amber 4-slot cigar ashtray. Yeah, pretty cool. Basic design, though. Had some little, cross-section there. Pretty cool. I picked, especially the cigar. All ashtrays do because, our smoking is, like cigarettes, has gone downhill, but smoking other stuff has went uphill. So ashtrays sell, and especially cigar ashtrays. This one, picked up really cheap. Sold for $13.33. Next up, Apollo Roadrunner day-night high-res camera. I got a whole lot of these. I only paid like $1 each for these. Yeah, it's A7 available. This one sold $20 out the door, so no big deal. Next up, some Cuddle Duds. Yep, I picked up a lot of these at the thrift store for pretty cheap, $3-4 or so, something like that. Had 4 of them. You can see. I'm sure I have some in other sold videos. 4 sold, none available. $19.99, gone. Next up, a couple of. I had these for a while. You can tell by the picture. A lot of 2 Ralph Lauren Polo Blake and Big Shirt, short sleeve, nothing great. I probably wouldn't buy these again unless they were new with tags and cheap, but I still only paid, a couple dollars each for these, and they sold as a pair for $23.05. Next up, another coffee mug, Potpourri Press 1991 Black Feather Native American coffee mug, made in Korea, excellent condition, typical coffee mug, 50 cents, sold for $14.65. Next up, an LL Bean flannel lined corduroy collar. Little light jacket. I like these. I like the flannel lined ones. They sell pretty good. See the gray? It's flannel lined. I usually pay only a few dollars for these. It's sold for $27.43. Next up, an Adidas Cincinnati Bearcats. I could have did a better job on the picture, of course, but it is a trefoil. Pretty cool. Really big size, too. Took a while to sell. Didn't have that much in it. It was a 3XL. Sold for $31.99. Next up, this is another retail arbitrage thing. Got this at Gabe's. Under Armour Storm 3 jacket, Gore-Tex women's medium. Sold for $116.05. Woohoo! Next up, a set of 8 Pottery Barn Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and all the other reindeer. Not all of them, I guess, but yeah, maybe. Juice glass set. These were brand new in the box. Got these at the thrift store, not retail arbitrage. These are pretty hard to find, and I have pretty good luck with Pottery Barn stuff, so keep an eye out for it. This sold for $52.16. Yes, sir. Next up, a Pioneer PDM426 multi-compact disc changer. I got this at a garage sale last summer. Yeah. Literally $5 for this. It came with 6 cartridges. I knew exactly what this was because my best friend growing up had one of these. I didn't because we were poor, but he had one of these. I tested it. Worked fine. And it sold for $58.25. Woo! Next up, we have a Department 56 Christmas All Around the Park animated accessory set. A few bucks into this, typical thrift store find, sold for $47.22. A Washterbach German Happy Birthday balloon mug cup. Sell a lot of these Washterbach cups, mug stuff. Typical price 50 cents, sold for $10.07. Some 3D transparency film. These are things you can, back in the day when teachers used overhead projectors, that's what this is for. But you can send these through an inkjet with whatever you want on that transparency, and that's what, these are for $18.62. Got these for really cheap, really good flip. Next up, a set of 6 Tupperware plastic trays. I had white ones and I had a set of yellow ones as well. Maybe I still have the yellow ones. I can't remember. Everything's all flowing together. But Tupperware, good quality product. These are used. These sold for $16.32. Another piece of WeatherTech cargo liner, number 41570 for the 13 to 17 Ford Escape or the 1516 Lincoln MKC. I got these on a buyout from a local shop that was ordered them and never picked up, and I paid, I think, on average about $15 each for a bunch of these. This one sold for $52.64. So, yep, good stuff. Next up, another retail arbitrage, Gabe's Coors Light Waffle Thermal Tea. I gave literally, even at retail arbitrage, these were on the clearance racks for $2 each. And I sold for $14.55. See, all gone. 2 sold. This Herman Geist little jacket thing, I had this thing forever, and it finally sold for $10.02. Thank goodness. See you later. This Lakeland Chancellor long trench coat, double-breasted. This thing was 100% new wool. Pretty good quality thing, and I only gave they can't give these things away hardly in thrift stores, so I only paid like $10 for this, and this was brand new with the tags. So I was like, you know what, it's vintage, it's new with tags, I'll take the chance, there's a tag. And yeah, it sold all right, $44.74, I'll take that. Next up, this Magellan Sportswear 2XL button-up shooting hunting shirts. This is pretty cool. Good condition, is pre-owned, only gave a couple bucks for it, sold for $15.93. Next up, we got this Cobra HH35 40 channel 2-way portable CD radio. Picked this up for about $5 or so, and sold it for $42.47. This was brand new in a shelf-worn box. I always indicate that it's a shelf-worn box, but take good pictures, see up close up there how worn it is. And I'm going to show you the new part of it, just so you can tell how it is new. See, it has all the plastic wrap. The cords are still wrapped up. The antenna's still wrapped up. Everything is brand new in this. And there's the manuals and the warranty registration and everything. So it was brand new. Pretty neat stuff. So real good. Next up, this Icelandic design sweater vest, 100% wool. This was like a borderline blue-black. Couldn't really tell, but it's a women's small, which wasn't ideal. Was pre-owned. Only gave a couple of bucks for this. Sold for $16.79. Next up, this Audio-Technica, this little lapel wired microphone, which, I wouldn't use because it's wired. So if it was a wireless mic, I'd have kept it. But really good name brand, Audio-Technica, really good. And I got this in one of the job lot bags. If you're familiar with my videos, some of my thrift stores, they sell these plastic bags just full of random stuff, and this was crammed in one of them. And I only gave like $2 for the whole bag, and this sold for $19.32. Take that. Right up the road from us in Fairfax is George Mason University, and I picked up this graduation robe, no cap, just the robe, the gown, and picked it, really cheap, only a couple dollars, and sold it for $24.75. Really nice. Next up, a vintage Ohio State football. This is right up Taco Stack's alley right here, isn't it? He loves this kind of stuff. With the Bucky on the front and they didn't put the size in the title. Usually I put the size in the title. Oh yeah, I did. Size large. There it is. I'm just blind. It's just blended in with that JE. Size large. Vintage size large is not a modern size large, and I always usually indicate that. And I measure out the measurements and all that stuff. But definitely vintage, made in USA is what they call these 50-50 because they're 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. Picked this up for just a couple bucks. Sold for $24.55. Nice stuff. We picked up a couple of manual crank ice cream makers, these Donvier Premier ice cream makers, to part out because you can get more money for the parts than you can for the whole unit. And that's what happened. This is the lid and the little inner bushing right there. By itself sold for $10, and we literally gave $2 each for the entire unit. So just the lid, $10. We'll take that. This answering machine, this one was pretty funny. This was used, but everything was there. It was a clear, vintage, Unisonic answering machine. It had the tape in it. And when I went to test it, there was a bunch of messages still on the tape. Nothing crazy or anything, but I left them on there. And I think testing and working includes the original message. Tape has a lot of original messages on it, and I left those for you to enjoy. And the guy that bought it left feedback and goes, "Those were awesome. I appreciate that." And that was pretty funny. But we only paid a couple bucks, and sold it for $27.74. Really good. Excuse me. I knew my throat would get iffy. Another coffee mug, the Minnesota Cold Nose Warm Heart mug from 1982. Really nice, typical 50-cent buy. Sold it for $11.35. Yeah, pretty cool. Like that. I got a few loyal watchers from Minnesota. Next up, this Haxby Metfield Pork Dripping Cup made in England. It just wonders never cease, right? I literally got this for free. I think it was in a lot of stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'll throw it up there because it's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's made in England. So, yeah, sold for $10. Cha-ching. Next up, this Yuletide Santa Airways Christmas Musical Motion Airplane. It is used, but it's from 1979, a little plastic airplane. Got this really cheap, $1 or something like that. It sold for $16.94. Really nice. This jacket, United States Air Force 317th Fighter Interceptor Squadron Windbreaker. Yeah, pretty cool. Definitely vintage. This is what they call a satin jacket. Look at that, 3XL. But a 3XL from when this jacket was made would fit probably like a 2X or even an XL now. So typical vintage clothing. You always want to take your measurements. And it's hard to tell if this was from like a reunion or actually sold on the base where the squadron was, part of the unit, whatever. But anyway, it's no big deal. They do sell. This sold for $15.28. Next up, these Fruit of the Loom maroon sweatpants. These were brand new with the tags. I literally gave $1 for these and sold for $12.12. A Ralph Lauren Active tracksuit pants. Actually, this only sold for $13.77. If this was in really good condition, it would have sold for a lot more. But on the jacket itself was fine. I probably should have broke it up and just sold the jacket. But the pants, It was all the same size, and the pants on the cuff were really worn. I'll show you guys those if I took a decent picture. Lauren Active. Yeah, right there. Really worn on the, like somebody had walked on the cuff. But, looking back, I probably, like I said, should have just sold the jacket and ditched the pants. But still sold. Only had a few bucks in it, $13.77. Next up, this Dry Joys by FootJoy. Yep, the stuff still sells. Pick them up for a few dollars, and extra large, really nice one, sold for $18.28. A Moen number 84238 lever 2-handle chrome faucet, brand new and open box. Probably paid about $7.50 for this, and it sold for $36.45. A little Christmas blow mold string lights with the Santa Claus teddy bears, tested, working, $10. Got these for next to nothing. LL Bean sweater, 100% lamb's wool, $17.47. Next up is another Dry Joys by FootJoy long sleeve. This had the Maryland Terrapins logo, and it actually didn't sell for near as much. I thought it'd sell for about $10 more, but $14.18. Only had a few bucks into it. So moving on. This little brass macaw parrot stand on perch, 10-inch. It was pretty neat, but we didn't give much for it at all. It sold for $14.93. The Super Bowl 37 surfboard lapel pin collection, 2003. I had several of these. Still have one. They sold for $19.99. So yeah, they were taking a while to sell. I think I had 4 of them total, and I only have 1 left now. And we had the new Inbox Epson PictureMate Express Photo Edition digital printer. I forget how much it is new and open box. Yeah, check that out. Took it out, had all the stuff with it, and just the box was kind of wrecked. Sold for $26.03. So that's the first 50. So let's get on to the next 50. Okay, here we go. Second round, second 50. The first up was this Pfaltzgraff Penguin Skate 3-part divided serving dish, brand new in the box, $22.06 out the door. Next up, these Avery half-fold greeting cards, Eat-Jet, blah, 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 brand new in the box. Picked these up for really cheap, sold for $13.43. This was really neat, this Whammo Roller Racer 1987. This is pretty cool, isn't it? I paid just a few bucks for this in the thrift store. Sold for $46.84. Yeah, neat. Next up, another piece of industrial stuff that I've had forever, but slowly goes out the door. This Parker Schrader Bellows inline valve, 140 psi, $19.38. Next up, another coffee mug, Cookie Monster, one of my favorites. Sesame Street, just really neat. Check him out. $10.14. Next up, a Harry Potter Scene It game, brand new in the wrap, $12.25. Next up, the vintage compact coffee mug. Yeah, what can you say? The gold rim was in really good condition. It was used, but it's sometimes that gold rim is pretty much gone. And this one, just worn a little bit, but not too terrible. $11.05. Tiger Electronics Hasbro Lights Out 2000, brand new in the package, $16.82. Another coffee mug, Mara Stoneware, the Coyote Fox Cactus Desert Scene, $13.67. There's the second set. Remember I had the white ones earlier? Here's the yellow ones, the Tupperware plastic trays, lot of 6, $15.67. The Munich Stein Oktoberfest 2006, brand new in a shelf-worn box, $21.59. Cloud Steppers by Clarks. These were a retail arbitrage deal. You see, 0 available. Sold all for $29.86. This is a really neat sign. This Millie's Home Cooking Diner. Pretty cool. Open 24 hours, 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. Goofy, isn't it? $27.85. Symbol Signs Letters book, $14.50. And we have the Fisher Price Special Edition Rescue Heroes Jake. This was brand new in the package. It was worn, which I put pictures of. I want to show you guys this. See right there, put the picture. Another picture. That's the main picture. It shows you how worn it is. And there's a couple more. And I wanted to show you this for a reason, because I'm not going to show you the message, but the person who bought this sent me a message complaining about its condition. Even though I showed the pictures, I put it in the description. Box is extremely shelf worn. Toy is new. And of course, after I told them that, they went back and looked. Go, oh yeah, sorry. Like people do not pay attention, do they? $16.42. The compact edition of the Oxford English Dictionary, 1971. These are really neat. I pick these up almost every time I find them if they're in decent shape. This one, the outer sleeve is okay. It's not. It could be better, but in this little tray, this drawer right here, there usually is a magnifying glass, but I've never found one with a magnifying glass left in it. But pick them up for a few bucks. Still sold for $31.11. If you can find a set and sell it with the magnifying glass, $50 to $75 depending on the condition. Next up, the Neiman Marcus exclusively ours cookie jar. Pretty neat and pretty vibrant looking there. $19.65. This Piatnik wine corks 1,000-piece puzzle, brand new in the box, $10.68. David Munch Nature 1,000-piece puzzle, again brand new, $12.83. Now, this is a really neat kitty. I like to sell cat stuff. It sells pretty decently. This Goebel, West Germany, Siamese cat, 6-inch, sold for $18.29. Jane Austen coffee mug, brand new in the box, $10.76. Boston Red Sox MOB genuine merchandise, little light jacket, full zip, $17.92. WH Belk Sportswear, 2-ply, 100% cashmere black sweater, brand new with the tags, $31.87. Just Kids Music Activity Cube, brand new, $12.40. Another coffee mug, U.S. Army and Army of One, pretty neat, $12.43. This little Parrot Ranch Pottery Butterbell, pottery art signed on the bottom, everything, really neat stuff, $20.90. These a lot of art drawing lead refills. Had several different brands there. Just put them all together a lot. Sold for $9.99. FootJoy tote duffel bag. Yeah, brand new. It's been a while, but I got like 12 of these and sold every one of them. $27.03. They sold it at the beginning. They were selling for like $60 each, and they just went down from there, of course. But yeah, sold them all. Made really good money on those. Next up, a vintage glass mannequin head, 11.5-inch. They're pretty neat, $25.48. Michael Graves teapot kettle, trumpet, horn, whistle. And we got the whole teapot kettle to sell, and I did have it listed, but then I dropped it and dented and scratched the kettle itself. So I just listed the little trumpet horn by itself, and it sold for $29.58 by itself. So easy to ship too. This Evan telescopic airline ground crew heavy winter jacket, size 44, $19.10. This is really cool. This vintage 1995 Stanley Cup champion New Jersey Devils starter shirt, brand new with the tags. I was surprised how cheap these things went, but still $19.58. Pretty cool. A Sopranos Season 3 DVD, brand new, sealed in the package, $9.99. These bookends, I don't even know how to say that, armillary sphere metal bookends. They did rotate and everything, real rotation, 10 inches tall, 8 inches long, $11.62. Pendleton sweater, 100% virgin wool, green, $12.34. Oh, these are really neat. These little owls, they're actually bottle openers by Umbra, a little hoot owl bottle opener, really small. They're only like an inch and a half long, but I got a bunch of these, and this one sold for $19.99. This National Achiever Society satin jacket, again, vintage 1980s, $23.12. Next up, another Oktoberfest Stein. This one's another 2006 one, but not new. The other one I sold was new. This one wasn't new, $12.01. This really cool Harley Davidson shirt. Check that out. This is really neat. The history of America's motorcycle. The ITT, I guess it maybe stands for ITT Technical Institute, and I have no idea. But yeah, really neat shirt. $44.66. It was new without the tags. It was brand new. You could tell from the seams and the white and everything. Where's the tag? There's the tag of the Hanes Beefy T tag, made in USA. Really, really neat. Ping Ranger fleece pullover, brand new with the tags, XXL, $32.33. A Pfaltzgraff honey pot, 16-ounce ceramic, made in USA, $19.99. A Pyrex Raffia brown onion casserole with lid from 1973, 2.5 quart, $19.99. Globe Weiss. Yeah, I sell a lot of these things, usually on Amazon, but every once in a while, I'll put it on eBay. But this one sold for $19.99. Next up, the men's Lucky brand jeans, size 36. Yeah, bread and butter stuff, $29.99. This vintage Galaxy rayon ribbon gift tie, brand new in the sealed box. It was worn, of course, but $19.99 out the door. Another puzzle, 1,000 places to see before you die. $19.99. My wife and I actually put this one together and took pictures of it. So yeah, make sure all the pieces were there since it was used. And typically we wouldn't sell used puzzles, but we were going to put this together ourselves anyway. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Just sold it on. Next up, this Screaming Skull Horror Collector DVD from 2013, sold for $19.99. This Quick Wit board game from 1987, $26.74. 4-piece Coca-Cola mugs, 1996 by Gibson. I think they sold these at Walmart, but people collect Coca-Cola stuff. They sold for $19.99. And last up, the 100th item. 100 items. This Mitsubishi Ultrafine Tune Mount. I think it's for a projector. Sold for $19.99. It's brand new in the box. That's it, everyone. 100 items. Yay! But we'll be back with you. I'm going to post this, and I will film a haul video pretty soon. I haven't been going to thrift stores, but I do have some retail arbitrage, some pretty interesting stuff to show. So that's it. Thanks, guys. Won't bother you anymore, but appreciate it. You guys have fun.